In today's video, do you see anything, different about me today? Do you like the new wig? Oh wait, you thought this was a wig? Oh no, this is real hair right here. Anyway, getting on to today's actual subject of subjectness, we have sex. We have Siowux City, Sarsaparilla. Siowux City, Sarsaparilla. It's a very complicated name. It says right here, on the front here, it says, the granddaddy of all root beers, made with cane sugar. I have already drank 3 of these. That was like a month ago, and I've been procrastinating making this video, so I really forget how this tastes. So the bottle cappage here for any collectors, right there. That's what the cappage looks like. I kind of feel like this website is very, very harsh on their root beer reviews. They only give this a 4.5. They really wrote a novel on this thing, let's just say. In total, they're saying that it's got very large amounts of carbonation, no aftertaste, and it's very sweet. That's what the label looks like. They said something very harsh about the label in here. Like many root beers, the label is printed to look old-timey, recalling a bygone era of saloons and boot spurs, which really is out of place for a beverage popularized after that era had closed. I disagree. I think that website is way too harsh on their root beer reviews, and I think the label looks fine. Doesn't really matter what the cap looks like, or the design, or what bottle it comes in. What matters is the taste! It is a twist-off cap, so we're gonna use a bottle opener because it's twist-off, and that just makes sense, obviously. We'll give it a whiff. So you can see we have about a 0mm head right there. We'll take a sip! Plenty of carbonation, lots of carbonation like that paper said. I guess I probably shouldn't have chucked it, but whatever. It's pretty sweet. It's a pretty sweet root beer. Let me ask you a question. Have you tasted root beer before? If so, it tastes like root beer, right? This doesn't really taste like root beer. It's kinda weird. I know. But I don't really taste like a ton of root beerage in this. Like, there's a hint out there, but I just don't really taste the pure cane sugar root beerness. It does have its original taste. It's a very, very faint hint of root beer flavor. Overall rating for a root beer, I don't know. I'd probably rate it lower than the website did. They said 4.5. I'd say like a 3. I don't really think this tastes good. Would I buy it again? If it was the only thing on the shelf, yes. Would I buy it out of recreational use with my friends just to, like, you know, have root beer with friends? Probably not. I'd probably get something like Saranac. Excuse me. As I drink it more and more, I can taste root beer. But when I first tasted it, I didn't see the granddaddy of all root beers right there, and I didn't see root beer written on the label at all. And I tasted it, I was like, huh, is this a root beer? Like, I didn't really know if it was a root beer or not. So that's my overall opinion on this. Gotta get. That's it. We're gonna be testing aftertaste. We're gonna see if those people are right that it doesn't have that much aftertaste. If you really, really search for it and try hard to taste it, you can taste an aftertaste. If you're just like sipping it and not trying to taste the aftertaste, then you really don't taste any aftertaste. I honestly don't think that it's that bad about the label thing, but I mean, it is kind of deceiving. You see this sitting on the shelf and you're like, huh, fancy root beer. And then you buy it for however much it costs, take a sip, and then you're like, are you sure this is root beer? Keep in mind, if you do buy this, you could have a totally differing opinion about the root beer itself. So don't take my word for it. Go out and buy it yourself and see what you think about it. See if you agree with me. I'd probably give it like a 3. Definitely not the best one so far. Now, a moment of silence. For the last drop. Just kidding. That was a review for Sarsaparilla. I will see you in the next one. Bye.